and Google him.
We only have 7 minutes?
Yes. No rush, but only 7 minutes. Okay.
I was panicked about the time, and now I'm
Isn't it weird?
This is
so it like goes so
fun.
fast, but it's slow. It's just, it's in the moment.
Well, I'm loving being here, and I hope what we're doing is inspiring people to do things on their own at home. I mean, all of this may look beautiful or maybe look elaborate, but what's really, really beautiful is that what makes it so simple is that it is all basically 3 colors: silver, gold, and a neutral. And if that's how you collect your items, you will live the same.
It's actually good advice about how to collect items going forward, right?
I find
now and forward.
Yeah, I find that gives us
so much versatility, right?
Yes.
All year round, right? Okay, we're moving now to the ornaments. So it's your choice of the mini wreath or the snowflakes. Where would you like to begin, sir?
So first, ornaments to me, I love.
Here we go.
I love ornaments.
They're ornaments and then they're ornaments, okay?
What's wonderful is I mentioned earlier, I used to travel a lot to India. I find it to be one of the most inspiring countries in the world. And these reminded me when we were starting these, I wanted to create sort of Maharaj jewelry.
Sure, the mogul jewelry.
The mogul jewelry.
Look at that.
And so these are actually, what's beautiful about these is they are metal. They're completely metal. And by the way, I was in the jewelry business for many years. So this is actually...
It all comes together.
To me, these are really jewelry in a sort. They're metal casts, frames, that then have individual stones. There are some cabochons and there are faceted clear stone.
Marquee and round and pear shape.
Yes, and they're all hand set.
All hand set.
So that they really have a sense of feeling like a handmade piece of jewelry. I've used them today as decoration. I've used them in the wreath, I've used them in my garlands, not just on the trees.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to show people would really inspire them. It's a very funny thing. I love these so much that I will actually do something that's a cardinal never in the world of David Monn.
Tell me everything. Tell me.
A cardinal never in the world of David Monn is I do not like napkin rings.
Oh, interesting. And yet, look what I have in my hand.
So what I've turned this
You have elevated the napkin ring and a place card holder.
This a gift.
Oh, yes,
This is going to be a gift to my dinner. That's right, to my dinner guests. I'm going to put a little tag on that I've made. I do hope you'll come to dinner.
Oh, I'm on my way.
And,
thank you, David.
And what's wonderful is I've made these. These are very simple. These are pieces of paper. They're just not fancy.
Right.
And I've written a little note to you inside.
Oh, thank you so much,
What I'm going to do is I will use the wreath.
Yeah, and just roll your napkin.
Put the napkin
Doesn't have to be complicated.
Around.
You don't need to make an origami swan.
Exactly.
Right?
Actually, for me, a napkin is a beautiful, simple thing. If a napkin is beautiful, it doesn't need much more. But then we're placing this on our table.
Beautifully done.
And it's a gift. It's a place card. And by the way, I'm going to talk about place cards for just a quick second. I grew up in, a big family, and a dinner at our family was sit where you want to sit. Except for don't sit in my father's seat. But I think a dinner party of 6 or more people, a place card is something wonderful because it actually tells your guests that you've thought about them.
Exactly.
And there's a personal part to it. So it's not pretentious. It's not something that should seem overworked, but I think it's just a beautiful thing.
Well, and also friends who maybe you're really excited about meeting each other now on purpose, they're sitting next to each other.
Them in, yes, I mean, and
it's orchestrated.
Take it to a bigger scale.
It's lovely. It's elevated. Here we go. One small rhinestone snowflake and one large rhinestone snowflake comes in your snowflake, and then in the mini wreath. So do we have the large and the small snowflake together here?
We have the
largies and largies.
This is the small snowflake.
Wow, that's the small one, guys.
Let me grab the large.
Okay,
I'll show you the large.
And then for our wreaths, you are receiving 6 of those. Is that true? Can you, Doug? 6 of the mini wreaths.
That's it. That's right.
8 of the snowflake ornaments. Oh, thank goodness. I figured it out. Okay, great. That's a lot.
They're really, really beautiful. And I mean, I would use these again if I were just setting them on the table. And my tablescape that I'm putting here, I just used, I love old plastic fruit. To me, there's never anything old that
Now, I wasn't expecting you to say that. Do you just spray paint them?
I just spray paint it. I don't throw out anything. I said I'm a farm boy from Pennsylvania. We don't throw out things. We find a new purpose for them.
Can we pop it up here, for example, to show? Okay, so it's
Look how beautiful that is.
It's layering, and especially with our today's special. I want to show you the wreaths for just a second, because I have to say the wreaths, we're calling them wreaths, but you know, wreaths are not just for Christmas time. This reminds me of lace embroidery.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
You know, this would actually,
It's very romantic for a wedding.
I was just gonna say this, when you said that, this would be beautiful for a gift for a wedding. And actually, you know, as a party gift to the guests of a wedding, this would be spectacular.
Gosh, it really would. So there are a lot of possibilities
well, you
here.
Me a good idea.
Okay. Career high right there. Thanks, everybody. Are you kidding? I'm so glad you witnessed that.
That's wonderful.
I mean, it's you. You did it. I mean, that really does look like handwork. So you've got the multis. You've got the 8-pack of the snowflake ornaments, and then you have the 6-pack of the wreaths that we were just talking about. There are very, very few now as far as how they're moving, because so many people are picking up on them. Go to hsn.com. Don't forget about the candle set. David, welcome to HSN. What an honor to have you here.
Thank you so much. This has been so special. I am so happy to be part of this team.
Go to hsn.com and continue shopping. Merry Christmas.